Oh, hey there. It's poppin'. My name's John Barker. I'm the award-winning pitmaster at Beach Bum Barbecue and the executive chef at Skull and Mortar. Today we are gonna do volume 2 of the pulled pork tutorial. Now if you haven't watched volume 1, I'm gonna throw it in the description below. Go ahead and click on it because we teach a lot of fundamentals in that one that are gonna be important for you to repeat in this one. Now we're gonna add to that cook and we're gonna throw in some more techniques that are gonna just keep tenderizing and keep packing that pork butt with flavor. This, my friends, is volume 2 of how to smoke a pork butt. Now the first thing we're gonna wanna do is just take that juiciness, the richness of flavor through the roof, and we're gonna toss some apple juice, about 2 cups, into our glass here. Now apple juice is perfect for our base for this injection because that apple sweetness is a perfect undertone to that pork meatiness. Next, you're going to want to grab some beef base. Now you can use broth here, but I love the intensity of the flavor of the beef base. I feel like it's a deeper, richer beef flavor. So go ahead and get yourself about a tablespoon. Go ahead and slam that down in your apple juice, mix it up, or don't. You can leave it chunky if you want. It's your pork butt. I don't care. Do whatever you want. Now we're going to give this bad boy just a little spritz of soy sauce. Get some good soy sauce. And of course, some Worcestershire sauce, which I think is how you pronounce it, but I don't know that anybody really knows. And then we're going to take some of that Skull and Mortar rub, which you can now buy at skullandmortar.com. And we're going to drop a few teaspoons in here. By teaspoons, I mean tablespoons, because those are obviously not teaspoons. So we're going to go ahead and whisk that bad boy up. Again, I'm comfortable with myself and I'm going to keep using this multicolored rainbow lithic whisk. Now once your injection is smooth, you're going to go ahead and take this handsome little guy. You're going to pop it in a pan here and we're going to just admire for a minute how beautiful this pork butt is. Give it one little final whisk here because I got some separation. And I'm just going to spin around here for a bit, jumping all around my little set here, looking for my injector, which is sitting right next to my pork butt. But, I haven't figured that out yet, so sooner or later, I'm going to come to grips with it. Oh, here it is, of course. Now we're going to grab our injector, and you want to make sure that you're kind of sure-handed with this. Don't get overzealous and end up tearing yourself up. Get it good and full, and then we're just going to hop around here. Oh, yeah, look at that, squirting like your mother. Now we're going to go ahead and just pump that bad boy full, and you can see it starting to swell already. Move around, hit it all over. Now there's different ways you can do this. Like if you're doing it for a contest, you might not want to poke so many holes in it, but we're cooking it to eat, so we're not too concerned with that at this point. And again, you just want to push the meat. You can see the meat swell up here, and it's going to get to a point where it's going to start to leak back out, and that's when you know that you've got enough injection in it. And yes, Terry, we are going to inject it. If you think you know better than me, Terry, don't inject it. I don't care. But you'll also never win any championships. I cover rub a little more in my last video, so I'm not going to get into it too much in this one. Just rub it, man. Sides. Then put it in your smoker at about 225 degrees, and we're in for the long haul. Guys, so there's a couple things I wanted to touch on before we get to the next part of this video. The first thing is yes, I'm using a foil pan. I'm using that foil pan because what makes pork taste the best is the actual pork. So I want to catch all those juices, and I want to use that juice to keep it moisturized, all right? You can certainly put it flat on the grate. That's not a problem if that's how you like to do it. You can wrap it with foil, you can wrap it with butcher paper, you can not wrap it at all if you want. I like to use the foil pan when I'm cooking for myself because I want those juices. I want every bit of that pork flavor. Oh, and look at this Beach Bum barbecue sauce available at skullandmortar.com. And here's our pork butt. It has hit an internal temperature of 165 degrees. Normally this is where I would think about hitting it with the foil or the butcher paper or whatever it is, but I'm not going to do that because there's still so much moisture on the surface and we got all this moisture in the pan that I think that we're going to oversteam it if we do that. So you want to take a look at your situation and kind of adjust your cook. We're going to throw it right back in as it is till it hits an internal temperature of roughly 205 degrees. Now about 4 hours hours later, we have hit that 205 degrees internal temperature. Now, I'm not harping a whole lot on time because it doesn't matter. It takes what it takes. Be patient. Let the pork cook itself. That bark is looking pristine, and we are going to wrap this up, throw it in a cooler, and let it sit for about 2 hours. Now, before we do that though, I just kind of want to point out, watch how this probe slides in and out of the meat. One thing you're going to want to do at this point in your skill level is really start to notice how the meat looks and feels. It slides right in and out of there like butter, and that's how you know that it's done. Guys, so if you haven't yet, make sure that you head over to skullandmortar.com. You can buy our original award-winning Beach Bum Barbecue OG blend sauce, and now you can get our rub. It comes in half-pound shakers, it comes in full-pound shakers, it comes in all kinds of delicious. They are gonna start shipping this week. As of the week this video is dropped, these are in stock, they will be shipping. We're gonna label these up and we're gonna have them out in the mail by the end of this week. T-shirts are coming up. Make sure you get your pre-order now. Once they're gone, they're gone, just a limited amount. So head over to skullandmortar.com. Help me pay my light bill. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, now look at how easy this pulled pork is just coming right apart. Look, no resistance, all that intermuscular fat completely rendered out. But look, we still have a great bark. Look at that bark. You feel that? So if you're a fan of the bark, we got the bark. And look what you'll notice here, it's not burned bark. This is auburn, and that's what you're really looking for, like a delicious, like rich mahogany kind of color. You can see the smoke ring. Look at that juice right there. Let's check this out. And let's get a taste of this right here. Let's find a piece with some bark. Let's have a bite. That is literally everything that you want pulled pork to be. That's amazing. So guys, it's that simple. Now we're going from amazing backyard cook to a fantastic intermediate cook. We've added a few steps. We're taking it to that next level. This, my friends, is how you make a delicious pork butt. It's easy. And don't throw away your bones, guys. You can use that for a stock, whatever. Your grandma will be real happy if you do that for her. I don't know why I'm still using these gloves. I guess I just committed to them when I bought, and now I have to use them because I'm so cheap I can't throw them away. But these are definitely the worst gloves ever made. But this was not the worst pulled pork ever made. This is amazing. And if you learned anything today, hit that subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment below, leave us some suggestions. Tell us you love us, tell us we suck. It doesn't really matter as long as you leave a comment below so that algorithm thinks that you like it. I'm good with that. Make sure you head to skullandmortar.com, grab some sauce, some rub, a t-shirt, and we will see you next week when we start hitting some of those Super Bowl must-haves. Bye, guys.